Season 2 of Bridgerton isn't just a love story. It's a slow burn war between desire and duty. And at the center of it are Anthony Bridgerton and Kate Sharma, two people so stubborn they nearly destroy themselves rather than admit the truth. Anthony Bridgerton declares he will marry this season, but not for love. He's approaching marriage as pure duty, a transaction to produce heirs and secure the Bridgerton line. Anthony is haunted by his father's sudden death. He witnessed his mother's devastating grief and convinced himself he'll die young too. To protect himself and his future wife from that pain, he decides to marry without love. His strategy is simple: marry whoever becomes the diamond of the season. Kate Sharma arrives in London with her younger sister, Edwina, and their mother, Mary, staying with Lady Danbury for the season. Before society even begins, Anthony encounters Kate during an early morning horseback ride. They argue immediately. She's headstrong and opinionated, everything he didn't expect. When Queen Charlotte names Edwina the diamond of the season, Anthony's path seems clear. He'll court Edwina, but Kate sees through him and is determined to stop this match. Anthony pursues Edwina while Kate sabotages him at every turn. They bicker constantly, but their chemistry is explosive. Everyone sees it except Edwina. Anthony delivers the season's most iconic line: "You are the bane of my existence and the object of all my desires." Kate isn't just being difficult. After her father's death, she vowed to ensure Mary and Edwina were taken care of, putting aside her own dreams of love. But beneath her protective exterior, Kate doesn't believe she's worthy of love herself. And just when it becomes impossible to ignore how deeply they feel for each other, Anthony makes the worst mistake of his life. When Anthony realizes he's in love with Kate, he does the unthinkable. He proposes to Edwina. His reasoning? He can't marry someone he loves because that would make him vulnerable. Kate, trapped by duty and convinced she doesn't deserve happiness, doesn't stop it. Anthony and Edwina reach the altar, but Edwina finally sees the truth: the undeniable connection between her fiancé and her sister. She stops the wedding and calls off the engagement, choosing herself. Kate and Anthony finally give in to their desires in a gazebo on the Bridgerton estate. But the next morning, Kate panics and flees on horseback in the rain, suffering a serious head injury. For days, Kate lies unconscious, and Anthony is beside himself. The thing he'd been avoiding, losing someone he loves, is happening anyway. When Kate wakes and plans to return to India, Anthony confesses he loves her. He can't imagine his life without her, and he needs her to know it even if she leaves. Kate loves him too. They marry, getting the happy ending both deserve. Season 2 also delivers heartbreak as Penelope and Eloise's friendship crumbles. With Eloise out in society, it's harder for Penelope to publish her Lady Whistledown columns. Meanwhile, Eloise investigates Whistledown's identity and meets Theo at the print shop. They develop a sweet romance over shared books and ideas. This is dangerous for Penelope. When the Queen's men discover Eloise at the print shop, Queen Charlotte accuses Eloise of being Lady Whistledown and threatens to ruin the Bridgerton family. Penelope's solution? Write something scandalous about Eloise so the Queen won't believe Eloise is Whistledown. She publishes that Eloise has been seen with political radicals. It works. The Queen backs off. But Eloise is ostracized and tearfully ends things with Theo. At the Featherington Ball, Eloise suddenly recognizes how Penelope speaks. Later, She searches Penelope's room and confronts her. Eloise knows Penelope is Lady Whistledown. The fight is devastating. Eloise is furious about the lies and everything Penelope has written about her family. When Eloise gets cruel, Penelope fires back, saying Eloise is jealous that Penelope has actually done something, while Eloise only talks about it. Eloise's final words: she never wants to see Penelope again. While dealing with this heartbreak, Penelope still harbors feelings for Colin Bridgerton. Colin visits Marina Thompson, now married with twins. Marina tells him to open his eyes to the people who already love him, specifically Penelope. It's the first time Colin truly considers what a loyal friend she's been. Colin proves his loyalty when he discovers the new Lord Featherington is scamming people with fraudulent gem mines. At the Featherington ball, Colin publicly confronts him to protect Penelope's family. Riding high on adrenaline, Colin asks Penelope to dance. It's the best moment of her life, until she overhears Colin talking to other men later. When asked if he's courting Penelope, Colin says, "Are you mad? I would never dream of courting Penelope Featherington, not in your wildest fantasies." Those devastating words set up their Season 3 journey. Benedict gets accepted to the Royal Academy of Arts, but his dreams are crushed when he learns Kanthony bought his spot with a donation. He gives up painting entirely. The Featherington household descends into chaos when Jack Featherington's scam is exposed. Lady Portia was involved, but when Jack tries to flee with the money and abandon her daughters, Portia outsmarts him, takes the money, and sends him packing. Season 2 concludes with Kanthony and Kate's beautiful wedding, Penelope and Eloise's shattered friendship, and Colin's cruel words echoing in Penelope's ears. Season 2 of Bridgerton reminds us that the greatest risk isn't loving someone. It's convincing yourself you're unworthy of being loved at all. As the Bridgerton family celebrates, Lady Whistledown's column teases what's to come. The Ton buzzes with speculation about which Bridgerton sibling will find love next.